One of the key phrases in advocacy is it depends. There's no blanket answer for any situation. It's a combination of the people involved, the place, the mindset, what the situation is. You know, today I got a call from the administrator of my dad's nursing home wanting me to delete a Facebook post, whereas I asked my local town, could somebody go to this particular place and get my dad this particular thing, because I'm sick and my daughter's sick and we're not touching any food being delivered to my dad, and I can't go see him right now. I don't want him to get what I have, you know. And I get a call from the administrator saying, please take this down, as corporate office called him and isn't happy about it, because I listed where my dad is, and that's the only thing I said. And corporate office said it, you know, they're worried about their reputation, that it could be misunderstood or whatever. And I said, well, quite frankly, I don't care what the corporate office thinks. And I asked him, did you see the post? And he said, no, I don't have Facebook. I said, so you're calling a hospice patient's family member about their personal Facebook page post? It wasn't on my personal page, but you're calling me and you haven't even seen it. So anyway, fast forward, I tell him there's nothing wrong with my post, and if there's somebody in corporate office still has a problem with it, you have them contact me. And then he text messaged me about 20 minutes later, said, would you change the post or please delete it? And I thought about it, and my initial reaction was, go screw yourself, I'm not doing it. But this administrator has been wonderful, absolutely wonderful. And their staff, they are taking very good care of my dad. So I thought about grace, a little bit of grace. You and I both know what the corporate world can be like, and I don't know what's going on behind the scenes. Obviously, corporate feels very strongly about my post, and is giving him a hard time about it, because I know the guy and I don't think he would be texting me if he wasn't getting pressure. So I told him what my problem was about the way that they were contacting me, and I did delete the post and agree to delete it. And I let him know it was out of respect for him, that I understood what position he was in, and also that because of the way that he and his staff have treated my father and I so far. I mean, they've been great. And it got me thinking, advocacy, either for ourselves or a loved one. In this case, I'm a caregiver for my dad, you know. I'm his POA, I'm his daughter. I'm going to do everything I can for him. I have been. Advocacy is, I don't know what just happened there. Anyway, all I want to say is that grace goes a long way in advocacy. And my initial reaction is to come in like a wrecking ball, bulldozer, you know. When I spot injustice, I'm like, I'm on it. But it's not always needed, and it's not always a great idea. So I stood up for myself, I stood up for my dad, I stood up for the situation, I explained myself, and I told them what I wanted and didn't want and what I was going to do. And I'm okay with that, and I'm sharing that with you in this extremely long post today. Just let you know that think about how you react when you're an advocate, when you're in a situation to advocate. Think about what the other people involved might be dealing with, even when they're wrong. That's right, even when they're wrong. Maybe they're not wrong. Their perception is they feel that it looks bad upon their facility that I'm asking for somebody to bring a food item to my dad. I can't change the way that these people think. But what decision and what action is going to get me what I want? In this situation, what I want is for this administrator and his staff to continue to treat my father the way that they have been. If I got to take one for the team and delete a post I don't think I should have to delete, then I'm going to delete the post, because my dad's care towards the end of his life, well, he's at the end of his life, is more important. That's all I got to say. I'm sorry it took me so long. I'm sick. Type flu A is just, it's yeah. So peace, love, and happiness from the Grateful.